What's going on with it? Y'all see it. It's a boring day today, but I'm live, man. I'm here with y'all. You understand me? You dig? All the ready. You feel me? Already been smoking. Oh, it's the normal walk off, but today we light. You know what I'm saying? I think I'm just on live to be on live. What y'all got going on with the goings on and this going on with it? Let's see what we been doing. I ain't did nothing today. Yesterday. So we might. Let me make sure. I don't think I did nothing in the. Nope, I ain't looked at nothing. Nope. Seen a few. I guess I did watch a few things. You know what I'm saying? We could talk about it lightly. I guess they brought that 2016, 2017, to 15, 16. One of them years. The year that Lil Wayne's situation had LeBron had happened about his tour bus when his tour bus got shot up. And since Young Thug them got in a little trouble, guess they trying to tie them in with the situation. They was kind of arguing. For those that don't remember, or those that don't know, I'm trying to make me some coffee, y'all. So, for those that don't remember, or those that don't know, they had a little back and forth when Young Thug first got with Young Money. You know what I'm saying? And I think it's just because Wayne was already arguing with Baby about trying to get his check. Baby signing new niggas and shit. You know what I'm saying? And then, sorry, y'all. At the end of the day, ain't nobody gonna challenge. No situation like that, especially when at the end of the day, you gotta fill your kiki up. I usually use a coffee cup so I can do that. So what I did, I know for sure I got a cup in it. Yeah. This is small interlude. We still talking about Lil Wayne and Young Thugger. Y'all gotta forgive me. This is horrible. I ain't even put the K cup in there. You ew me. I ought to get my K cup. I can't go no coffee junk. I always thought, I went time and time in my head thinking that I could, maybe if I do this and I'll, and don't do it as raw as I be doing it. So I be on this bit raw and uncut sometimes. Just not, because, hey, it's entertaining information. When I wanted to go out to the masses, I couldn't do it a whole lot different. This be for main generation sometimes, especially when it ain't really nothing going on. When it's going on, we just freelancing, you know what I'm saying? Give a little information there. But I mainly was talking about Young Thug and the situation that he done got himself in. But yeah, they was talking about how they gonna try to bring these charges up as well. And it's crazy. I'm trying to figure out the best way. That's why I keep hesitating a little bit. So I'm trying to find out the best way to go about talking about this, because it's a real touchy subject. You feel me? It's a real touchy subject, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because it's somebody's life. You know what I mean? And what they tying them with is with organized crime and the things that are involved with it. You know what I'm saying? Which I understand. I'm trying to find my sugar. Which I understand when the law gotta when the law crack down on you, they don't just tie you to one situation you was tied with. They tie you to all of them. So Young Thug might not have nothing to do with nothing. He was on tour these whole times, all that. But the few and the far in between is what's got him in a pickle. I know we did. You know how I used the sugar right yesterday, and I know I didn't use all of it because I specifically used it a certain way. Oh, okay, man. I'm gonna say I specifically used it a certain way, so I had some. You feel me? With my coffee in the morning. You know how you specifically leave you something enough, just enough to make it happen. But yeah, we're gonna make this cup of coffee, y'all, and then we're gonna get to it. So this is what I'm gonna talk about. I just wanted y'all to be here, stay here while I make this coffee. And we're gonna get to it. We started off with the tour bus, remember? So I said we started off. You know how they are blunt, they tie everything into everything when they making a Rico. So, boom, we get to it. So how in the hell is they gonna bring up some shit from 5 years ago, ain't got nothing to do with the situation that's hanging right now? But when the feds want one thing out you, they'll use another thing to get you. Okay, we can't get you on this. We can't get you on that, okay? How do I take my coffee seriously? Fire the weed up, and we're gonna continue to try to figure out why is they gonna throw this situation in with all his situations, because they figure if we can prove this, then we can prove that you know what I'm saying, you did that by saying that you tied into organized situations where things can get handled. They just gonna tie him into it, that's all. Yeah. You know when nigga they be talking that 98 percentile, right? But 75% of they 98% is telling. They got enough motherfuckers that will tell your information. Cause only you know your information more than the next motherfucker. So what they do, they get one of the motherfuckers this close to you to tell your business. Because no matter what happens, like I said in my last live, justice is blind. You know what I'm saying? So it don't know what's going on before you gonna tell it all. That's the only way you can go to jail. Only way you could be prosecuted is to tell on yourself. Only way. It's the only way, bro. Nigga could tell me till I'm blue in the face. Oh, they got these statutes, they got this statute, they got that statute. It take you to go walk in there and bear witness to what they presenting you. But let's get into the specifics of this situation. And it's more or less like, nigga, it's an organized crime. They're gonna make it an organized crime cynic. Like, nigga, you niggas did this. Prove them wrong. You know what I'm saying? But it's hard to prove wrong when you representing this shit. And then it's sad to say, they say they're gonna use the internet. It's definitely interviews where you was on some bullshit. Nigga, they got one. I don't even know if I got it in my library because I could probably use my other account to watch it. Y'all, I sure did. It's on my other street. It's on my streeters corner account. Uh, and I was watching on the streeters corner account, and nigga, they had him. They was in the studio or maybe at somebody's crib chilling, listening to his album. So it had to have been a little studio setup. Looked like it was at somebody's crib, and they had a guy in there. He might have been a little nicer than most young men. And he just waving his hand around, and he got one hand waving around, you know what I'm saying, doing his snapping of the fingers and whatnot, and then he got the other one with the joint, but he got a whole pink tank top on. Like, nigga, now I got a pink Kappa sweater. Nigga, I wear pink. Nigga, I got pink on right now. Nigga, I got fucking my fucking sevens. Hold on, pause just for 1 second. Shit, nigga, I wear pink, nigga. The fuck? What the fuck is this? What the fuck you think this is? So, you know, nigga don't pay attention to the pink. You know what I'm saying? Because I seen somebody had said, whoever had dropped the footage, I wish I had it in my history, in my TV history, because I would have been able to tell you, but the motherfucker talking about, oh, nigga, the nigga in the pink shirt. There was somebody in some comments. Nigga in the pink shirt probably wasn't told. Could have been a nigga holding the camera. The realest nigga in the room. You feel me? And I'm gonna be honest, I couldn't be that big and making these silly ass goofball ass mistakes. You gonna be a nigga in the street, you gonna be a nigga in the street. I don't advise you to be in the street, man. Go get you a job, nigga. Go take your idea that's in your motherfucking head and put some money behind it. 300 to make it a long way in this little world. Feel me? 300 will can make you a millionaire or a broke ass nigga. Cause just 300, you probably your last. So shit, it's gonna either make you or break you at the end of the day. But let's go back to this. So this is just so happened that you fuck that advice, and you gonna be a street nigga regardless. You can't be who you gonna be without a plan no more. You can't win a goddamn thing. You can't. This then took over the life. Feel me? So when y'all make some shit happen, you can't just say, fuck it, I'm gonna go out there and I'm finna go get it. And we go make it up as I go. Hell no. Cause you might be in somebody else's business. And these niggas don't believe in honor, they believe in belly. You seen the young joint belly with dog with the banana paws? You know what I'm saying? So shit, that's the type of shit they be on. Oh, this nigga then came down here all in my business. I gotta get dog the fuck out the way. When, and all actuality, if a motherfucker in your lane, you doing something wrong. Or you doing something right that you just need to improve on it. Just to be a step above the rest. So let's go to what I'm trying to get to. Them the type of calks you gotta have with your niggas. All that shit I said, nigga, straight on the floor. And do you have any gripes, issues with what we got going on? If you do, leave now. Cause once I open my mouth, we all got to meet, nigga. You got the trapper niggas there. You got the bill of sale guy there. You got the head guy there. You got niggas there. They know what's going on the beat. All that got to be going on now. The motherfucker can't just willy-nilly no more. You gonna get popped. Cost of living too goddamn high. You know what I'm saying? It was too high to be living casually. The cost of living too high to be living casually. Okay? So when you're moving, you gotta move with some structure and some ordinance. Even if it's every 30 days, you want a nigga ass. Right? If you're gonna be stupid, motherfucker, have some sense with the stupidity. Don't add, they add and subtracted niggas. You hanging out with 1,000 motherfuckers. That shit weak nigga shit. You see how many motherfuckers got popped? Just real shit. How many people got dragged down and wasn't in the situation? It's 30. It's a whole class. It's a classroom. Meet me in the classroom. It's a classroom of people. If you got a classroom of people, normal high school, 32 people. It was 28 people. So it's a classroom. Out of that classroom, how many think is some badass kids? You got Ray Ray, Pookie, Charles and Charles. Then you got a little girl that's bad as a motherfucker. It got to be at least 5 motherfuckers. At least. And I think that's just statistically. It's got to be at least 5 people. Now, out of them 5 people, how many you think that them people thought they was solid? This is a 9 times out of 10 question. 9 times out of 10, you probably thought at least 3 of them niggas was solid. When all actuality, 3 of them niggas was the snitch. It was the bona fide. Oh, he was send that nigga over there. He the one. Cause they probably like, look, me and that bitch like spreading on the photos. We got this picture, this bitch. You over here, you over there. Who you know this? Why was you in this area? In this area, nigga gonna be in that bitch sweating bullets. Next thing you know, he asks the questions like, and you said, what did you need to know? Cause the nigga ain't trying to do 80 bodies. No, I'm just harastically, hypothetically speaking. Hilariously, hypothetically speaking. My bad. I apologize for the misquote. I'm hilarically, hypothetically speaking. Anyway. Or it could have been none of what I said, and it was just one scary motherfucker. There's just two scary motherfuckers. But that many people, you can't just have one person. Two, you know what I'm saying? Scary motherfuckers out of the 5 that told. They just laid down the law, laid down all the spiel, and then that's how it spill over to the next man. You know. Rico really is hard to explain if you looking at it on paper. Because if you saw it, I had to have it. When my whole persona is to act like I got it. Because it's out here. When the whole portrayal I got from seeing the government move around. You know what I'm saying? Why wouldn't it be permitted if you got a show like Snowfall showing, literally showing the government peddling drugs for a war? Needless to say, we had nothing to do with the common citizen of America and people of pigmentation, of a dark pigmentation. I don't know if anybody got family members that's either been there or was associated with that era when Snowfall was whether facts or fiction was portrayed. They told dark pigmentation people to go home. This ain't your fight. You know, told the people to go sit down. So I'm referring to that to say, okay, if the government thought it was cool, and ain't nobody and the government ain't get punishments, and we didn't have them in the courtroom. The Army, the Navy, anybody that benefited from my per se, I ain't gonna per se my family, but anybody's family member that died from the addiction of the drugs that peddle through here. Silent for a minute. Rest, long live all those affected by that situation, because it's not a light situation. I'm making all this shit make full circle. You know, just gotta sit up there for a second. You feel me? So how can a motherfucker tell me I'm wrong if you was wrong and you ain't go to jail for it, and you made a song about it and like to hear it go? You feel me? Made a whole movie. A couple. We could even argue that Nixon's situation was predicated to that, and that's why that paperwork came on missing. I'm just saying. But needless to say, if you telling me your back, most of your back and brow in the 70s and 80s was due to my anguish and despair, why do you now judge me? Who gives you the right to tell me I'm wrong for even being associated? Because nothing is guilty until you're not innocent until you prove you innocent. So anyway, I just wanted to say that. So you can could be the judge, the execution. You could be the judge, the executioner, the prosecution, the community, the committee. You could be all of those things, and I can be nothing because you're the one judging. When you got a son and or daughter, wife, auntie, great grandma, grandma that's been in a situation, not even if it's the situation is stressed as this one, it's still a situation. And you'll pass judgment. That's why I don't be understanding how law and court, how it's pursued, not how it's done. I understand how it's done. You gotta portray the act, because if I could take your freedom of speech, I would attest that I can control your essence. And if I can control your essence, then your being is mine. Just saying. All this is full circle. This is all, you know what I mean? Now, what would go to say about the whole movement, the pushing P thing he had going on? And they don't even want to say that. I never said it anyway. You know what I'm saying? But Just that or like that you know, they gonna make all kind of stupid ass arguments, and at the end of the day, you deem it wrong. For what reason, sir? You ain't deem it wrong 30, 40 years ago. Listen, I wouldn't care if you can prove governmentally we fired them people. We ain't know nothing if they used your name. They used your name. Trademark copy. When a person says government, they sure ain't thinking of me. Same way you would say if a person said they seen Young Thug. They ain't talking about government. So if the whole time the government been portrayed to be selling dope, you mean to tell me you gonna take me to court for selling dope? That's crazy. It's crazy. I don't understand it. Coming from somebody who got in trouble for it. I told myself, never again. And you won't be able to explain it to me neither. You can't tell me it's wrong for being in the streets if you was just in the streets. What I deem wrong about it is the chaos and consequences that come behind wanting to be that person. The jealousy, the envy, the rob and steal and kill. That's not what it's meant for. You know what I mean? But whether good or bad, it was there to change, and it was there to change. It was there to change things. Nah, the addiction part and all that come from the chemicals. I'm pretty sure if motherfucker just ate a cocaine leaf, it would be all totally different things. Excuse my language. People in the Philippines eating heroin all the time. I ain't saying this is something you should be doing. I'm not saying what was done was right or wrong, bro. I'm saying we talking legally. We talking logistics. We're not talking the person, the problems, the situations between it, the people involved and why they did hurtful and unforeseen things. We talking about the actual act. Maybe the man could have stopped using it for survival at some point and use their avenues in a different manner, which is basically what everybody deeming them to do. Let's just say shit, it's there. Who else gonna do it? It's gonna come anyway. It's billions of people in the world. You can tell me they can't find one? Cause you can't wake up. We can't nobody wake up in the morning and say, boom, nobody sell nothing. Everybody just wake up wherever you at and say, nothing. Enough's enough. Nothing. We ain't moving. Let it go on for 2 weeks. It'll be a catastrophic catastrophe around here. Somewhere is somebody gonna be broke and upset and something's gonna happen. Cause it's been here too long. It's no way. So let's say I'm government and I see that. That's a revolving door. I will continuously eat off this. I will not lose. Because it's somebody somewhere with nothing that will choose the latter. I'm going to choose this opportunity over nothingness, because nothing means something when it's really nothing. But we're not going to look at it like that. You know why? Because the cup is half empty instead of half full. Just saying, man. It's full circle with this shit. Life don't understand, because you can't speak what you ain't seen, heard, or listened to. Notice I said listen. I said basically you're going to use your ears twice. You're going to only use mouth once. You know what I'm saying? This been a good, decent, you know what I'm saying? This one little prelude lasted about 20. This one little joint lasted 30 minutes. Y'all want to get a little to something else, man? Because, you know what I mean? I know how I feel to be sitting in that cell, bro. Be sitting in there, and you got the bond money. That shit is horrible. Hurts your feelings, bro. Real talk. Man, shout out to them guys, man. Pray on the situation. Feel me? Motherfuckers shouldn't have to go through that, regardless of whatever they going through. But it's thousands of millions and maybe even a billion people that ain't been to jail, bro, or prison. And it might be a majority of them that's on here and that will watch this live and be like, man, that nigga tripping, or, oh man, he got the wrong sympathy for the wrong people. What about the people that, that got hurt and whoop-de-whoop and went home and so forth and so have you. So, what I would say to that is, this ain't to offend or harm no one. But just like the men made that choice to catch that felony, the man made that choice to suffer from that felony. I knew it was always a choice. An old school cat told me one day, I chose to walk down this alley. I could have kept, even though when I'm walking down this alley, I ain't have to turn my head and engage in nothing. I could have just walked down this alley and went on about my business. I chose to indulge. So me indulging turned into an addiction. What I choose to do with my addiction is totally up to me. I can't push my burdens on nobody, no matter how just and how or vile. I got to put it on my back and wear like a motherfucking Mark Buchanan. You understand me? I can't play no games. So if I'm gonna do it, I'm doing it, and can't nobody take that from me, because I understand that I made this pain. I gotta live with it. A lot of times, he say I look back at my pain, and I try to make that the just. That, I guess that's what feed my addiction. But that's something I wake up with every day. As long as I ain't out here rob, stealing, killing, and paying Paul, is when it can fall on you, young dog. Where you see it ain't doing me justice. This is where the gripe come in from the older gentleman or even the young cat. You know what I'm saying? Instead of you pulling his coattail and saying, I don't understand, you like to party and it's you, but this ain't you, fam. Find you a new avenue. You know what I'm saying? Or if you party or hang out with these people, you supposed to coach a motherfucker. There's no coaching in this shit. It's just pure mayhem. And that's what I took from school. But World is crazy. Like I said, I'll pray for them guys, man. And you know, shout out to $1 million worth of game, man. Because a motherfucker try to talk to you and you still shun a motherfucker away. And all that shunning, now you gotta shield your eyes from all the shatter of the glass that you done created. But let's get on some type of let's put a good note in here, man. You understand me? Shout out to Ruben Vincent, man. Bars on I-95, man. Listen, y'all need to go listen. Yeah, y'all need to go listen, man. That's real nice, real nice, real nice. You understand me? Shout out to Ruben Vincent, though. But yeah, man, that's crazy too. It's just been, what's this 2022 we are, mayhem? I did a long time ago say, what was that, January, February, I'm letting this bitch off 2022. I'm letting motherfuckers know what's going on with the goings on, with the zones on. You understand me? What's been going on with this nigga Stumble, silly as hell. You blocked that nigga from M5. You blocked that nigga from UM5, huh? Y'all crazy. Shit. Stumble saw this, man. It was funny though. It was good for commentary. You know what I'm saying? Keep a little buzz going on. You better do something in this tournament, dog. You talking jazzy like that. You be talking jazzy and get beat up now. Don't you be doing all that. I guess Cat Williams. When Cat, your pet special come out today, Cat? Or is it this weekend? Go check out Cat, man. I'm gonna check you out, man. See what you talking about. You feel me, Cat? Shout out to Cat Williams. I'm checking you out, player. Let's see. Anything else good? As you know, I'm gonna go right back to what I had seen. You know, it seems like all you see is. Shout out to me though. Go check out Streeter's Corner, man. I had a few views in the last couple of days, man. Go check me out, man. We got the one, what's going on with it on Streeter's Corner, and then we got You Is It on Streeter's Corner, man. Go check them joints out, man. You understand me? Let's see, what else beautiful thing can we sing? Oh, Rod Wave, what you gonna do, man? You coming out with an album, brother? I would like to hear some good music, good brother. You understand me? I heard, I don't know. There was something that I heard. You had, it was an unofficial song, though. Whatever it was decent because it's on my, is it called Aggressive? I think that's what it's called. That was alright. Yeah, though, man. Yeah, I had to put that good note in there, man. We had to shake some of that. Woo! You know what I'm saying? Before we get back to it. You know what I mean? But that ain't really been nothing going on, man. Finna get ready for the, what was that, Live or Die. You understand me? That's about it. And that's one of the cards that's the main event on that card is Rum Nini and Danny Meyer. Oh, this was on my timeline, but I ain't even watch it. Should I watch it? I might watch it. It's Goods breaking down the Cortez and Sue Surf battle. I'm probably gonna go check that out. What time is it? I'll take me a nap before I get at work. I told you we kicking it today. Like I ain't on no main topic. I'm probably gonna put everything on this one. Yeah. So might watch that and take a nap. Yeah, guys, we've been on here 40 hot minutes. I'ma name this one Understanding. Cause you gon' understand me already. Yeah, I'm gonna leave that right there. Just like that. We gave a lot of good couple shout outs. We appreciated the bars. We taught the small prelude, some battle rap. And we gave out some educational speaking, you understand me? With a little parental advisement in the midst. You understand? Yeah, y'all. I think we're gonna go and get on up off of here. You understand me? Just like that. So, with that being said, as the old saying goes, the smoke's gone, I'm gone.